body coat.
Body coat?
Yes, it's the new shop that opened in downtown. It's the one that shows body parts.
But darling, I like you the way you are. You shouldn't change yourself.
But I don't like the way I look. I'm old and ugly and my nose is big. And, I want to change myself because I want to be more cool and stuff.
Fine. Do whatever you please.
See you later.
See you later, darling.
Well, Mr. Smith, if you prefer a different type of nose, I should tell you that small noses like this are very fashionable this year.
Do you think it suits me?
I think it looks really nice.
Okay, I'll take it. It's all so easy now. 100 years ago, it was impossible to change your body. Oh, almost impossible. It was the old-fashioned plastic surgery. Now, thanks to our 22nd century genetic engineering, we can change our bodies when we want.
He looked at his new small nose in the mirror and thought about how fashionable he was. He was really happy with his new nose. Well, the only problem now, he thought, was that he needed some new hair to go with his new nose. So, he went back to Bodica.
Hello, good morning.
You again. Good morning, Mr. Smith. How can I help you?
I'd like some new hair, please.
Sure, Mr. Smith. What type of hair would you like? I should tell you that short blonde hair goes well with a small nose. How about short blonde hair?
Yes, I have short blonde hair. Could be a bit curly as well.
Curly? Curly isn't very fashionable this year, Mr. Smith.
Isn't it?
No, it isn't.
But I like curly hair.
Very well, Mr. Smith. Short, blonde, curly hair. Would you like anything else? We have a special offer in ears this week.
A bit later, Mr. Smith walked out of the shop with new curly, short and blonde hair and a new set of ears. In the next few weeks, his interest in his new body started to grow. He bought new legs, new knees, new arms, and new fingers. He even bought new eyes. One morning, however, he woke up and his new nose didn't work.
What's the matter?
My new nose doesn't work. It's blocked.
Well, maybe you've got a cold.
That's impossible. It's a genetically engineered body nose. It doesn't get colds. Hello.
Kidding me. Good morning, Mr. Smith, again. How can I help you today?
I'd like a new nose, please.
You already want a new nose, but you've got this only for 2 months. Don't worry, small noses are too fashionable.
No, you don't understand. I want a new nose because this one doesn't work.
That's impossible. You've got a genetically engineered Bodica nose. It can go wrong.
But it has gone wrong. It's blocked and I can't smell anything.
What have you used your nose to do, Mr. Smith?
What have I done with my nose? That's a stupid question. I've used to breathe and to smell as usual.
Well, Mr. Smith, if you haven't used your nose correctly, it is very possible that it will not work.
That's absurd. I want my money back. I want a refund.
I'm afraid we don't give refunds, Mr. Smith. There was no guarantee with his nose.
Mr. Smith was so mad, he didn't know what to say. Well, he walked out of the shop but didn't say anything. Unfortunately for him, though, in the next few weeks, his problem started to grow. His new ears, he couldn't hear a thing, and he couldn't see a thing then with his new eyes. Then his hands stopped moving, and so did his legs. Then his fingers started falling off, one by one. So, he and Mr. Smith went back to Bodica.
Excuse me.
Hello, of course. Oh my God. Good morning, Mr. Smith. What would you like today?
Mr. Smith wouldn't like anything new at all today. Thank you. But he would like his old body back.
I'm afraid we don't give refunds, Mrs. Smith.
I don't want a refund. I want my husband's original body back.
That's very difficult, Mrs. Smith. We're an environmentally friendly company and all of our old bodies are being modified.
Modified? What does modified mean?
We reconditioned some of the old bodies.
Can I take a look at one?
Sure.
The shop assistant spoke to her computer, and a reconditioned body came up.
But that's my husband. That's original, Mr. Smith.
Oh, well, yeah, we reconditioned Mr. Smith's old body.
Can we have it back then?
Sure, that will cost you 100,000 euros.
100,000 euros? That's very expensive, isn't it?
Mr. Smith has been modified.
Reconditioned Mr. Smith and Mrs. Smith went back home.
I'm myself again.
Well, not exactly. They have been reconditioned.
What does reconditioned mean?
It means they have less money and possibly in your brain.
I think that will be very useful.
I think so too, dear.
The end.